Hi, it's Tori from Hobby Stories, and today is December 2nd. I had a doctor's appointment, so I couldn't do the last day of the month, so I'm doing my November update now. I have one, two, three finishes, and I have a new focus piece, and then my other whips that I was working on. I want to start with saying thank you for everybody that has been watching, commenting. I'm not sure if I got any more new subscribers or not, but thank you for all of that. I don't really pay attention to like count or subscriber count right now since I'm just getting restarted. I just pay attention to comments. So, all right, let's get started on this. So, my one focus piece was complaints to the cook. This is what it looked like the last time I showed it. It was my focus piece and I got it finished. So it looks like this. She's all done. None of these have been washed or ironed yet, so I got hoop marks. But yeah, I really liked it, and it's got a lot of backstitching. This was a Joan Elliott, and we bought it at AC Moore when they went out of business. So I really like that one, and I'm going to get it washed up and hung up. Then I started with S's for Sheep. This was in that package. Thank you again. And I got it done on a piece of fabric that I dyed. I didn't have all the colors, so I kind of, oh, and it was 16 count. Okay. I substituted some, and you're supposed to go around this in a square, but I just did a line. And because these were supposed to be brown, but I took 414 and 415 and made a blend. So they're kind of a mixture of dark gray and light gray. So I think it turned out pretty good. Oh, and here's a picture of what it looked like last time, if I didn't show it already. I hope this video is okay. I got a new camera. It's a Joy Cam, I think it was. I need it for my virtual doctor's appointments. So I figured I'd start recording on it instead of my phone. That way it records right to my computer and I don't have to worry about running out of space or battery or anything like that. And I really like it because I'm sitting here watching myself on the computer, so it's kind of cool. But I finished this one. This one was my second focus piece. And then I had this one that was also in that package. It's a kit. Thank you for whoever gave me all these things. Lighthouse Serenity. It comes with the mat. So I got it finished. And once the mat goes on, in fact, I just finished it last night. And once the mat goes on, it'll look something like that. I think somewhere around there. So I really like this. This was kind of cool. It does have a few mistakes in it, but I don't know. I did it. But it's kind of cool. And I like the mat. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. You know, I'm wondering if some of these lights are making this stuff washed out. Well, that'll make it dark though. I have an OT light right here. And then I have a LED light right here. So this is like, I've done Stitch With Me's with this camera, but this is the first time I'm doing a video. So my new focus piece is, and you know, I keep forgetting to say that, you know, my thingy is over there, my before. This is my new focus piece. I couldn't decide what to do, and I figured this one is mostly just backstitch. There's no chronic or beads, and there's hardly like any stitching. That was all stitching. I've gotten all that done. That's stitching, the bell. And the rest of it is mostly just back stitching, so I figured I could just get this done real fast. This one is Let's Visit the Mid-Atlantic by Imaginating, and it's designed by Ursula Michael. This is what it looked like last time, and I've got this done. So I think what I've done is I finished the green. I was doing this in a Stitch With Me, I believe. And then I started the, I guess it's the Capitol building. So I started that right there. I didn't get much done. I just started working on this last night. It was actually kind of late. Yeah, it was actually kind of late. I finished the lighthouse, so I just started getting this ready. These things are really cool. They're called Jaws, and when you buy it, you get they're just little horseshoe things. You get 2 big ones and 2 small ones, and it helps to just hold this up there. So I've been using that. That is my new focus piece. These are all my whips. I worked on everything but Rapunzel. I did pretty good for the past couple weeks. I started feeling better. They had me on a new medication. We found out I have an ulcer, gastritis, possibly diverticulitis, and something else. So I'm gradually getting better. There's a lot more happy days than there is sad days. This is a kit that we also bought at AC Moore. That's what it looked like last time. And I really like it. This is all, no, this one is a Claire Comerford. But I started getting, I did re-grid, and I gridded in pencil this time because it's all going to be covered up by stitches anyway. So I got a little bit more done here. I got some of this white over here and over here, but the gridding is what took me the longest. But I think this is really going to be pretty when I'm all done. So I really like stitching on this one. I was almost going to make this one my focus piece, but I decided, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'll do that other one first. This one is the Nutcracker that I've always wanted to work on, and now I am. Like I've said before, it's in a magazine. Gosh, I can't remember the magazine. Oh, Cross Stitch Christmas. Okay, so here is what it's going to look like, but I am not doing all of this border around or the alphabet and all that. I'm just doing the frame and these. And again, that's going to be a Nutcracker, not a Santa Claus. So this is what it looked like last time. And I just sat back one day when I didn't feel good and started working on the black of the first guy. He's got a lot of black in him. He's black and red. So I just started working on that, gradually going down. So not going to be done by this Christmas, that's for sure. Then this is the Quaker sampler that I bought from Stitchy Box to donate to the California fires. And it's only in black and white, sorry, but it's all supposed to be one color. But I am doing it in variegated threads. And this is, oh, well, that's what it looked like. And here's where I am now. So I'm pretty sure I finished this over here, and I've started on this one. I'm having a hard time with the variegation. I don't want it to be stripy. I'm kind of happy with what I got, but I was watching a video the other day of someone using variegated, and they do little squares at a time instead of like, well, I'm doing one X at a time. But what I'm doing is like I would go down this way and then I'd start working my way back up. And I don't know if I like that, but I'm trying to adapt it over here so it's a little bit different. I mean, here's the variegated thread. So I'm working on the dark right now, and I'm trying to make it so it's not like, I don't know. I like how this one turned out. This one could have been a little bit different, but that's okay. I'm working on it. Like my very first time really working with variegated threads. So it's interesting. This one is Dragonfly Fairy from Joan Elliott. It came in a kit. And the last time I worked on it, it looked like that. And right now, it looks like this. See if I can get... This is like the lines of Chronic. You can't... Come on. Really? Can't really see the sparkle in it. Anyway, I am working on this. So I'm like right about here. And because that's where her ribbon goes through. And that's where I'm working on. I am trying to backstitch and Chronic as I go. Beads, I'm not so sure. Not if I'm in a Q-snap, but if I switch to a hoop, I probably will. But for now, just backstitching and Chronic. All right. Oops. Stuck on it. That's stuck on my finger. Okay, this one is South Dakota. It is a Sue Hillis design. I've already done Delaware and Pennsylvania. And I'm doing this because this is where my late husband and I got married and we were in the Air Force, so it needs to be there. And oh, now my floss is all twisted, doggone it. So I didn't do much. That's what it looked like last time. And so here we have the South. We have the flowers and the wheat. I did the miner's helmet because it's the gold mines out there. And started working down on the border. I didn't get much done that day. I think that was the day I didn't feel good. I am so glad I'm feeling better. I can actually get things done now. Okay. This is the companion piece to Beatrix Potter. I bought her at the same time as the Quaker. Also being done in variegated. She looked like that last time. And here's what it looks like now. So I'm not sure if this was, yeah, this was all the way finished. I had just started these and I've been working on this. I kind of like how this variegation is coming out. I really do. But I love the blue over here, how it turned out. I don't know. I think this is DMC something or other. What is that one? I did a chart. Oh, that's Sulky. That right there is Sulky Blue. And then this one is DMC 115. So I really like how this is turning out. I enjoy this. Okay, and then I worked on my Coral Mermaid. She is a Joan Elliott. And well, she is slow going because her hair is a lot of confetti. And I made a mistake. And oh, she looked like that last time. Here she is this time. I had stitched all the way down here and I was like 1 or 2 off and I didn't want it to mess up her hair. So I sat here and took it all out, gridded, so I could redo it. And after doing all of that, because I was trying to save the floss, I only got a couple more stitches back in, but her hair is a lot of confetti, dark browns. So that's Coral Mermaid. Or do I got a couple more? Okay. This one is Cinderella. Sorry. Again, I'm not doing the outside of the white. I'm just doing her. She is by Star Masayumi. She's going to be huge. Oh, I didn't get her ready. All these other ones ready. She looked like that last time. And I didn't get really much done on her either. Confetti. So she looks like this now. Going really slow. Really slow. I'm hoping once I get like over in this area that it'll start going faster. But her hair right now is so confetti-ish. But that's her, and no plans on ever getting these done anytime soon. And the last one is my oldest whip. This one is laundry, and it is in Stony Creek. Stony Creek, winter 2014. I did that one too. And looks like that last time. Now it looks like this. I kind of wondered if I should have had this one be my focus piece, but I said, nah. It'll come into its own turn. So I finished the U. I started working over here, and then I started on the A. And then I was sitting there the other night, and I realized that both of those are the same color, both of those are the same color, and both of those are red and white. I never even noticed that before. So that's kind of cool. But that's all I got for now. I'm glad I got 3 more finished. And I'm glad I'm feeling better. We still have not gone anywhere. Everything's been over the phone as far as, well, I went to the ER that day, but and the lab. But other than that, they know that we don't want the virus. So she's letting me just try the medications for another month and then maybe come in and get more testing done. But for now, I'm feeling better. It's working. So I'm really thankful for that. I got some cooking done. I got some cleaning done. I got cross stitch done. I'm just trying to stay happy. She told me to just think positive and try to make everything better in my head, at least. So I'm trying, and that means avoiding the internet as much as possible. So that's what I've been doing, just putting in videos and sitting back and either cross stitching or reading. So but again, thank you for everybody that's been watching me. Let's see. My appointment is coming up. The calendar. Where is December? Oh, we are in December. Okay, it'll probably be somewhere around the 15th for my next video. 15th to the 18th, I'm going to say. Predictions. I'm not predicting anything because I don't think I'm going to have anything finished by then. Let's say I'm going to hope that Mid-Atlantic is done. I'm going to try to put in some more, what do you call them things? Stitch with me's where I do tags. I'm going to try to do those too. I do those in 2 separate videos. I do the stitching with me, and then I just overlay it with me answering questions on my voice recorder. That way I can concentrate on the stitching, and the questions are like separate and I don't have to worry about that. So it goes faster that way. And I'll probably pick something really, really easy to stitch on like this, because this is just big blocks of colors. So that's all I have for now. Thank you for everybody that's been doing anything as far as my channel. Thank you for all your videos that you put out. My watch later is very long, and I try to watch while I'm out in the kitchen cooking and stuff. So that's all I have for now, and I'll see you again hopefully in about 2 weeks.